Hello. Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. Anyone with strong Gemini placements, go ahead and tap in. I guess I'll lay this here. Put it over here. Trying to find somewhere to put this. Let me see. Let me grab something real quick. All right, I'm back. So, Gemini, air signs are up. I went ahead and I went through a little quarter bag, okay, and there were 3/4, okay. I didn't know that there were 3/4 in there, but I was kind of puzzled as to whether to do your reading or Aquarius's reading first, okay. So I was like, okay, heads for Gemini and tails for Aquarius. I took the quarters out, like all 3 of them in my hand. The first one that came out was this quarter, and it is a Bessie. It's a Bessie Coleman. It's a Bessie Coleman. So, Gemini, some of you guys can know somebody named Bessie, Betty. Okay, I don't know. I'm also hearing Betty Page. Okay, Betty Page is like a old 1940 something model. She was like born in like the 1940s, I believe, or she was like a pinup model. My husband has like tattoos all over his legs of Betty Page because he was like a huge Betty Page fan, still is. Okay. I'm also hearing Bessie Johnson. Bessie Johnson, she's like the fashion designer. She makes perfumes, purses, high heels. I don't know. Some of you guys, Gemini, can really be into fashion, and some of you guys can be all obsessed with Bessie Johnson, whatever. Okay. I'm into fashion. I love fashion. I like Anne Klein a lot as well. But yeah, that's the quarter that came out, and it flipped on heads for Gemini. So I'm doing Gemini's reading right now. Gemini, I'm just going to go ahead and tap into your reading. I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to let the cards talk. I'm not going to let my intuition speak. I'm going to let the cards confirm what I already fucking know. So we'll see what comes out, okay? Because I already have a little... Yeah. Alright, Gemini, go ahead and close your eyes. Tap into the energy of Gemini, okay? This is going to be loud, so if you're wearing a Bluetooth... Let me close my window. It's too loud. Alright, Gemini, so I closed my window, and I also grabbed some anointing oil because I know that I have a hating ass Gemini, a jealous Gemini that's lurking. If you know, you know. So, yeah. You ain't messing with my third eye. You're not messing with my throat chakra. Nope. Alright, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and ring this sound bowl 3 times. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I couldn't concentrate. I had to have my son quiet down. Go ahead and close your eyes. Tap into the energy of Gemini. Deep breath in through your nose. One more. 1, 2, 3. Someone is nosy. I got a vision of a triangle, but I saw a nose. Like I saw like a, yeah. Okay, some of you guys are nosy. There's a nosy Gemini, or someone's nosy in your energy. Either there's a nosy Gemini in my energy lurking, like I just said. Yeah, I'm gonna let me give you a description of what I saw. I'm gonna draw this shit, okay? Yeah, I've been knowing. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I saw. I'm not the best at drawing noses, so bear with me. Okay. Yeah, it was like something like this, and it was like orangish red. So Gemini, there's a third, I don't know, Gemini, some of you guys are in a relationship and someone is nosy, eavesdropping in your relationship, trying to like get information about your relationship or some shit. Or this is you're lurking, like you're the third party and you're lurking, trying to get information on someone's relationship. The color red can be significant. The color orange can be significant. The color orange has to do with like sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, red root chakra. So you're trying to like fuck with someone's confidence. You're trying to like make them feel insecure. Bitch, you ain't gonna make me feel insecure. Nope. No one can make me feel insecure. Believe me, no one can make me feel insecure. And if you're a third party that's lurking, let me tell you, just because a woman confronts another woman about the shady shit that she's doing, that does not make that woman insecure. It takes a real grown ass, strong, confident woman to go up to another woman and be like, bitch, what's up? Insecure my ass. I already know what it is. All right, I had to wash my hands. Gemini, let me also tell you this. I'm picking up this energy as well where some of you guys were hanging out with somebody that you were not supposed to be hanging out with. Like you guys were at the wrong place, wrong time with somebody who you were not supposed to be with. And you like basically got trapped with this person. Like, what do we do? We're going to get caught. And I'm saying this because I had a fucking dream. I had a dream that I was in like school, being sneaking around, hanging out with people that I shouldn't have been hanging around with. And I was somewhere where I shouldn't have been. And like we basically got trapped in like a building that we were not supposed to be in. So this can be very significant, Gemini. I don't know. Some of you guys could have been like the third party hanging around with someone that you weren't supposed to be hanging around with, that was already taken, married, whatever, and you and this person got trapped, got caught up. Take it however it resonates. Let me tap into this energy. Yeah, like I already know that I have a hating ass Gemini that's lurking. A jealous, hating ass Gemini that's lurking. Hi! Nice to meet you. What'd it do? Do you like what you see? And if you don't, I really don't care. Because I got a man that does. What's the energy for Gemini? What is the energy for Gemini? Holy Spirit, holy angels, I ask that you take me to the white light of tarot. Please protect me from anything and all things evil, and protect me from this hating ass jealous Gemini that's lurking. I ask that you return any and all negative energy, any negative energy, toxic energy, curses, spells, hoodoo, bad juju that is being projected onto me, my family, my life. I ask that you return it back to the sender. I do not want it. I do not accept it. I will not allow it. For I am blessed and highly favored and protected by God, my archangels, and my ancestors, and no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. What's the energy that's going to come out for Gemini? What's the energy for Gemini? What's the energy for Gemini? What's the energy surrounding Gemini? What's the energy surrounding Gemini? What energy is Gemini in? What's the energy? What's the energy? Transform. Some of you guys are going through a transformation. Some of you guys can be getting work done. Some of you guys can be getting work done. Some of you guys can be getting injections. Some of you guys can be getting your boobs done. Some of you guys can be getting a BBL. Trust. This is transformed. This is also like the death card in tarot. So, I don't know. For some of you guys, like the trust is gone. Somebody doesn't trust you. You don't trust somebody. Yeah, alchemy symbol. I'm picking up on the alchemy symbol. Something about like philosophy. I'm picking up something about alchemy. Someone's an alchemist. I don't know. You are the person that you're dealing with. They're an alchemist. Okay? I'm not even going to tell you what alchemy means or what an alchemist is. Go look it up. Let me look up this card so I can give you guys a description of what this card represents. This is also a swallowtail butterfly, okay? A swallowtail butterfly. I do butterfly farming. I love butterflies. I have butterflies all over my arm. Again, that can be very significant. Like I said, there's a hating, jealous ass Gemini that's lurking on my page that does not like me because this bitch wants what I have. I'm just pointing that out there. I'm not saying that every Gemini who's watching wants to be me, wants what I have, but there's one bitch in particular that's lurking. You know who you are. Let me find this so I can give you guys a description of what the hell this means. Okay. Butterfly, transform. This card represents change and transition. Butterflies have long been associated with transformation due to their elegant transition from caterpillar to butterfly. This card may symbolize a physical transformation. However, the butterfly's association throughout myth or lore with the soul might indicate a deeper, more intrinsic change. What is that word? More intrinsic change. Many cultures represent the butterfly as a vessel for a traveling soul. for good or ill omen. The presence of the butterfly in your reading may indicate a choice or transformation after a period of soul searching and the rebirth of the soul with new purpose, form, or meaning. In Sierra Madre Hills, Mexico, the migration of monarch butterflies has taken place around the time of Dia de los Muertos. Since prehistoric times, many people associate the butterflies with the souls of loved ones, returning to families and friends for the celebration. This card could be seen as a comfort to those who have lost someone. If you believe in an afterlife or rebirth, it is a reminder that these loved ones continue. If you do not, it is a sign of their energy being released into the universe and passing nature. Now, here's the shadow side of what this card means. When dealing with themes of rebirth and metamorphosis, remember that something must end so something new can take place. Caterpillars must destroy themselves, dissolving to become the beautiful winged creature we know. The destruction before a transformation may be difficult, and change can fill one's heart with fear. But this card reminds you that the destination is worth the journey. This is air sign energy. Air sign energy. So air energy. You can be dealing with another air sign like yourself. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, I'm also picking up something about twins. Something about twins. I don't know, Gemini, you may know somebody who has twins. You could have gotten pregnant with twins, be pregnant with twins. You could have twin kids. Something about twins. What is this transformation energy? And you know what? Hold on. Didn't I say something earlier about a triangle when I was ringing my sound bowl? Y'all think I'm fucking playing, right? You think I'm playing? A lot of you guys think that my intuition is shit. You think that, no, you think that I'm just stupid, right? Joke's on you. Joke's on everyone. Jokes on everyone who really thinks that my intuition is a fucking joke. Joke's on everybody. Jokes on everyone who thought that my intuition is a fucking joke. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Y'all are not gonna fucking like me. If you didn't like me before, you are not gonna like me now. You're gonna hate me even more. Because I am the type of person that will expose the truth through the cards. And through my intuition. Because bitch, I already know. I already know. I already know. People are shady as fuck. And I hate to say this, I'm not trying to offend every single Gemini out there, but I hear a lot of shit from people that have dealt with Geminis. Every single person I know that has dealt with a Gemini, they all tell me that Geminis are fucking two-faced. They're two-faced, they're cheaters, they're homewreckers, they're thieves, they're liars. Every single person I know that has dealt with a Gemini, they tell me that they're fucking toxic. And every Gemini that I have come across, yes, they are. They're toxic. Tell me about this transformation card, please. What is this transformation card about, please? For Gemini. Tell me about this transformation card for Gemini, please. Tell me about transformation. Tell me about transformation, please. Sick and tired. Sick and tired, over it, moving on, made decision. I believe that Taurus got this. Or I can't remember who got this. Someone got this. I can't remember. I don't know if it was Virgo or Taurus. Sick and tired. Someone is over it. Someone's moving on. Some type of something's a repetitive cycle. Okay, so something is a repetitive cycle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a love triangle. There's a love triangle. It's a love triangle. Someone doesn't want any more drama. Someone doesn't want any more drama. You don't want any more drama. Someone doesn't want any drama. Whatever this little love triangle is, it's fucking toxic as fuck. It's dysfunctional. Someone wants to like grow together. Like, I don't know. This is giving me the energy where like someone in this love triangle is like comfortable with having a triangle. Like someone is comfortable with being in a love triangle. Someone's comfortable with it. But someone else, hey, so someone in this love triangle is not comfortable with this. Someone is not comfortable with this. Someone's not okay with this little love triangle that's going on. I don't know what the hell you got going on, but someone's not okay with it. Someone is not okay with it. Someone's like, no, what the fuck? Like, this is dysfunctional. This is like a dysfunctional love triangle. And let me just tell you, I am bisexual. I am polyamorous. My husband is polyamorous. But one thing that I don't mess around with is sneaking around. Sneaking around. If you have to sneak around, you're not polyamorous. If you have to sneak around, you're not polyamorous. You're just a cheater. A cheater is a cheater. If you have to sneak around, then you're cheating. Why do you have to sneak around if you're polyamorous? Just saying. Stop claiming that you're polyamorous if you have to sneak around, because you ain't shit if you have to sneak around. You're just a fucking low-life cheater. I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody. You could be dealing with somebody who keeps going back and forth. You to an ex, or you could be the ex. Bitch, you could be the ex, and you keep dealing with somebody who has somebody. Someone moved on. Okay? Someone could have moved on. Okay? Someone could have moved on. Someone could have moved on. Like, I don't know. Gemini, you can be an ex and the person that you're still obsessed with. Okay? Like, you can be an ex and the person that you were dealing with already moved on. And like, you're in this toxic ass energy. I'm also picking up on candles. Like, someone can be doing candle magic. I'm seeing candles. You could be doing candle magic. You could be trying to do like spells by doing candle magic. Clarify peaceful vibes. Someone's doing candle magic on you, or you're doing candle magic to like break up a couple. You're trying to break up a relationship because you want to repeat a cycle over with somebody who's already taken. This could be an ex. You're obsessed with an ex. What does Gemini want to say to the person on their mind? I believe Taurus got this. Or Capricorn? I don't know. You can definitely be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm a Virgo, okay? I'm just saying, but you can be dealing with an earth sign. This one says, we were brought together cosmically in an encounter marked by inexplicable synchronicities. The second one that came out says, I am constantly surprised by the longing for you that never quiets. Oh yeah, you are longing for somebody that you cannot have. You're still obsessed. Still obsessed. Can't get over somebody from the past. It never fails. One more. Still obsessed over somebody from the past. Some of you guys could have already moved on. Some of you guys can be in a new relationship and you're still thinking of somebody from the past. Wanting somebody from the past. You're trying to replace an ex that you're obsessed with. You're trying to move on with someone new. You're trying to mimic. You're trying to turn this new person into a mimic, into a puppet that resembles your past person. Like you want this new person that you're with to be like your ex. That's psychotic, but okay, whatever. Give me one more for Gemini. Give me one more. Thank you. My heart knows things that my mind cannot explain. Bottom of the deck. You reached inside, grabbed my soul, and set my heart on fire. Stars sang in unison, the sky lit up, and my life seemed all the brighter. So, someone from your past, like someone that you had, you had a repetitive cycle, like Gemini, you were in a relationship with somebody where it was very on and off. It was dysfunctional. I'm hearing that song from Rihanna, I Want You to Stay. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Yeah. Someone needs to change with this transform. Like someone needs to change. Someone needs to change. Someone needs to like move on and accept the ending. Someone needs to accept this ending, this change. You're not accepting this change. You're not accepting this change. You're the one that's being toxic. You cannot accept change. You don't know how to accept change. You don't know how to accept that somebody from the past moved on. I'm hearing the part when she says, ooh, the reason I hold on. And ooh, 'cause I need this hope gone. And then she says, Funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed changing. 'Cause when you've never seen the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. So someone's refusing to change, someone's refusing to accept change. Okay? You're refusing to accept change. Someone's refusing to accept change. Okay? There's a lack of peace. 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 Something is toxic. You're in a toxic connection. Or you were in a toxic connection. There's like some type of toxic connection. Something's toxic. I'm feeling a little bit sassy because I've been dealing with a toxic ass Gemini for a very long time. And it's annoying. It's like a never ending story. It's a never ending story with this Gemini. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't wild enough, but I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games, what's this all about? And I can't believe you're hurting me. I met your girl, what a difference. What you see in her, you ain't seeing me. Well, I guess it was all just make-believe. Oh, love. Yeah. So, you know that someone is in a fucking relationship with somebody else, and it's like you want to compete with someone's bitch, chick, whatever, wife. I don't know. This bitch is not competing with you. Stop trying to compete where you don't compare, Gemini, or this person needs to start trying to compete with you. But why would the new woman be trying to compete with you when she already has what you fumbled? There's no competition because you already let this person go, or they already let you go. And you keep chasing. You keep chasing. Someone keeps chasing. It's like someone's a fucking dog and they're chasing like a fucking bone on a stick. It's pretty fucking ratchet, if you ask me. It's pretty fucking ratchet. What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? Card down. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's you're dealing with a Virgo. You're dealing with a Virgo. I'm seeing Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Someone's getting their karma. Someone is getting their karma. And this man is using a sound bowl. This man is using a sound bowl to tap in. Coincidence? I don't think so. Gemini, some of you guys are dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Seven of Pentacles is all about looking back at your work. What did you accomplish? What did you accomplish? What did you accomplish? Like, I don't know. You're looking back at how you worked, how you were moving in regards to this situation. You're looking back. You're looking back at the work that you did, the emotions that you put into something. But all this situation brought you was bad karma, because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. What does Gemini need to know? Tell me more. This situation brought you nothing but bad karma. Or the person that you were dealing with, if you're an ex and you were still going back to an ex who was in a relationship, you and your ex are getting karma for fucking around with each other behind the other person's back. So if you were the one that was an ex being a homewrecker, getting involved in your ex-man, ex-woman's relationship, trying to break them up, you were the third party, you and this man, woman, whatever, ex, you guys are both getting karma. Tell me more for Gemini. Someone's getting karma. Tell me more for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know, Holy Spirit? What does Gemini need to know about the situation? What more does Gemini need to know? Give me one more. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you were going around with somebody, sneaking around with somebody. Like waiting, there was a wait. Someone got trapped. Like the Three of Wands, look. Someone got trapped. Someone got abandoned. Someone got left behind. Stuck waiting. So I don't know. The Queen of Cups, the Cups energy, this talks about emotion, intuition. Six of Swords, travel. Like this is all about travel. So I don't know, Gemini, you could have been traveling to go see somebody. Somebody was traveling to go see you and someone got caught up. Tell me about this travel. Tell me about this travel for Gemini. Tell me about this travel. Something about a car, traveling. Tell me about this traveling for Gemini. Tell me about this travel for Gemini. Tell me about this travel for Gemini. Tell me about this travel for Gemini. High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, you're trying to... An ex. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you and this ex don't want somebody to know. You're trying to like distort someone's intuition. You're trying to hide information. You're trying to like hide your whereabouts, like you're not telling anybody about your you're not telling anybody about your whereabouts or something. Something about secrets are out, the truth is out, cat's out of the bag. You can't fuck with someone's intuition. There's no way that you can distort this person's intuition. Someone's intuition is way too strong. Someone already knows the truth. You can pretend that this person doesn't know, but this person knows the truth. Clarify the High Priestess in the reverse. That didn't flip. Clarify the High Priestess reverse. Clarify the High Priestess reverse. Cancer, Pisces energy here. What's the High Priestess reverse? What's the High Priestess reverse, Holy Spirit? What's the High Priestess reverse for Gemini? Five of Pentacles, Temperance energy. Temperance. Something about patience. Something about patience, balance. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to cause somebody stress, trying to distort somebody, trying to throw someone's intuition off balance. So Gemini, you can be trying to distort someone's intuition and throw someone's intuition off balance and fuck with someone's intuition. And because you're doing this, you're getting your karma. Someone's getting their karma. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is also misfortune. Something about, this is either like misfortune, bad karma, something. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse for Gemini? Nine of Cups. Yeah, like you could basically kiss all your dreams goodbye. Yes! You could just kiss it all goodbye. And these are all sound bowls. They're all sound bowls. Sound bowls. You're getting your karma, Gemini. You're getting karma. There's a Gemini, I don't know. Someone's getting their karma. Someone is getting their karma for fucking around with someone's intuition. Someone is getting their karma because they keep chasing an ex who is already in a fucking relationship. Someone's getting their karma for being a homewrecker. Someone's getting their karma for being a cheater, something. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. Getting karma for taking a leap and going for what you wish for, but what you wish for is not good for you. Yeah, like going out, meeting up with somebody, doing some foolish ass stuff. What did Gemini do? What did Gemini do? What did Gemini do? Tell me what Gemini did. What did Gemini do? Yeah, Five of Swords, competing. You were competing with somebody. Like, I'm telling you right now, you were in competition with someone's woman or man. Gemini, if you are a female, you were in competition with some man's woman. Like I just said, I already know that there's a hating ass Gemini that's lurking. This Gemini is a hater. This Gemini is a hater. There's a hating ass Gemini that's lurking. This bitch is jealous because this bitch wants what I have. Now this bitch is stuck, trapped. That's confirmation. Some of you guys can be dealing with migraines, headaches. Yeah, look at the person in the background. Like, this person is free. arms wide open, and you're stuck with a fucking crow in your ear yelling at you about how stupid you fucking were to make this mistake, thinking that it was okay to keep going back and forth in a toxic, repetitive cycle. That's what happens when you fuck around. You fuck around, you find out. And what it is, it's karma. It's karma. You're getting your karma, Gemini. You're getting your karma. Or someone's getting their karma. It definitely ain't me. Gemini, man. Don't do shady shit. Don't do shady shit. Don't do shady shit. Karma is real. Karma knows everybody's address. I don't know this Gemini's last name. I don't know where this Gemini lives, but karma does. And karma's gonna find you, and karma will whoop your ass and give you and serve you the karma that you fucking deserve for being destructive, for trying to destroy something that cannot be destroyed. You fell into the same trap that you were trying to push somebody into. That's your karma. Now you're the one that's stuck. Seriously, dude? What's the advice for Gemini, Archangel Michael? Give me a second. All right. What's the advice for Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini? Archangel Michael. What's the advice for Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? Yeah, you guys need to move on. You guys are scared to move on. You guys are scared to move forward. More advice for Gemini, Archangel Michael. What's the advice, Archangel Michael, for Gemini? What's the advice? Give me one more. Give me one more. Innocence. I feel like sneezing. Go forward fearlessly, be gentle with yourself, and explore your options is in the reverse. So explore your options in the reverse. I feel like some of you guys have a lot of healing to do. I feel like a lot of you guys have, you guys have to heal. You guys are not being gentle with yourself. You guys keep pushing yourself and pushing yourself. You guys are not gentle with yourself. You keep pushing yourself to go back. You guys keep going, you guys are refusing to go forward. You guys are refusing to move forward. Innocence. As soon as I read the word innocence, I was picking up on the song Snuff from Slipknot. I was hearing the song from Slipknot. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I had to kick my kids out of the living room because they were being way too loud. When I saw the card innocence and I read the word innocence, I heard I got a download of the song Snuff from Slipknot. Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with your sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. And love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go. Something about run away before, I don't know. It's a song about a one-sided relationship. It's a song about a one-sided relationship. You never cared enough to love. I can't something about you can't destroy what isn't there. Come away with innocence, aiding me with my sins. I don't know. But Gemini, you guys have a lot of growing up to do. I feel like you guys have a lot of growing up to do. Yeah, like go forward fearlessly. Like this is all about going forward, moving on, growing. Okay. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Be gentle with yourself. Please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys are like not at peace. Like maybe some of you guys are not at peace because you guys know that you did something wrong. Like maybe you guys know that you guys are pretty freaking, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys know that you guys fucked up. And this is coming to your guys' attention because you guys are getting karma. Like you guys can be going through some type of hardship right now. This could be about travel, a car, I don't know. Gemini, some of you guys can be getting your karma because there's like something with a car, something about travel. The Innocence card says, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Yeah. You know that you're guilty. You know that you're guilty. You know that you fucked up. And like now you're like praying to God, like, God, please help me get through this karma that I'm going through. You guys are praying for peace because you guys fucking need it. You guys are going through karma right now because you guys were the ones that were fucking with someone's peace. Gemini, you were fucking with someone's peace. You were trying to like fuck with someone's intuition. And now you're the ones that are stuck in some type of situation. And there's no peace. And that's your karma because you were fucking with someone's peace. And I'm going to say it again. I actually wrote a song about peace. I wrote a song. It's my song. I wrote it myself. Don't fuck with my energy. I'm protecting my peace. If you don't like that, then you can just leave. I don't like you and you don't like me. Leave me alone and just let me be. Leave me the fuck alone and just let me be. I'm a musician. All through high school, all through growing up, I was a singer. In church, in school, high school, I've always loved music. Writing music, singing music. And I write music. Whenever I'm going through a situation and I need to express my feelings and my emotions, I write. I write poems, I draw, I paint, I do something productive. I don't do anything destructive. When I am hurt, mad, angry, whatever, I write. I redirect The negative I am an alchemist. I am an alchemist. And that is, this is what this is. And I attract butterflies as well. I attract butterflies. I am an alchemist, and I have proof because I have literally had a swallowtail butterfly fly on me and land on me. And it landed on my face, Gemini. I am an alchemist. I know how to alchemize. I can turn a negative situation into a positive one. And I also know that certain situations, even when they feel bad, toxic, whatever, sometimes those things have to happen in order for you to grow, in order for you to learn. Okay? Me getting cheated on, it taught me a lot about myself. And it made me realize that there's nothing wrong with me. There's everything wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm confident. I know that I look good. Yeah, I have flaws. I'm not perfect, but no one is perfect. No one's perfect. And no one is perfect. And the reason why no one is perfect is because that's just how it is. Perfection does not exist. And this is why we have all these women walking around with BBLs, lip injections, and I'm not going to get into all that because I'm not trying to insult people, but we live in a society where people don't know what the fuck natural beauty looks like. We live in a world where men and women don't know what natural beauty is anymore. It's sad. It's depressing. I am very confident within myself to know that I'm not going to get plastic surgery to look good for anybody, to look better than someone else. I'm not doing any of that. No. I'm embracing myself as I age. I got puffy eyes. I got wrinkles going on. I got gray hairs that are growing in. I got lopsided breasts because I breastfed both of my kids. I mean, I have like the stomach with like the little bit of loose skin because like my muscles separated, you know, and I'm okay with it. And so is my husband. But there are other women that feel the need to compete with other women and look better than them. And let me tell you something. Being better than somebody else isn't about looking better than them. Being better than them means being better than them internally. Someone can look better than you, but they can be fucking evil. Okay, Gemini? My advice to you is to release this bitterness, this anger that you have towards this person that you're hating on, that you're lurking on, spying on, whatever. Release that fucking bitterness and move on. Like, can you do that? Can you do that? Can you move on? Because why are you so bitter? Why are you such a hater? And why are you still lurking? Like, why are you being a weirdo, like a fucking spy and shit? Like, that is psychotic. That is diabolical. That's fucking weird. It's creepy. Like, I don't know. There's a Gemini that's in my energy that really needs to get a fucking life. And you know who you are. I'm not speaking to every Gemini, but there's one Gemini in particular that needs to get a fucking life and grow the fuck up. You're older than me, bro. Like, grow up. Like, leave it alone already. I'm going to get you some other cards, Geminis. Hold on. I feel like a lot of you Geminis, or some of you Geminis, or maybe the Gemini that keeps lurking, is very insecure. So I'm going to go ahead and let you have some affirmations because you need them. Especially the one that's in my energy who can't stop lurking and being fucking nosy. All right, Gemini, what affirmation do you need to hear, see, know, believe, tell yourself? I'm hearing something about standards. Like, go write some standards. Go write this down like 100 times until you freaking believe it and get it in your head. What's the affirmations for Gemini? A lot of people don't like me because I tell it what it is. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything to protect anyone's peace. I don't do that. It is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. I'm not gonna sit here and protect people's peace. And I'm not going to tell them what they want to hear. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm going to tell you the truth. What's the affirmations for Gemini? One more. One more for Gemini. One more. Two more came out. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Today I will forgive. Today I will forgive any past mistakes I have made and love myself unconditionally. Yes. What was the energy that I picked up about forgiving yourself? You know that you fucked up. You know that you did wrong. You know that you did somebody dirty and the person that you did dirty did not fucking deserve it. Now you're feeling like shit. You're feeling guilty because you're getting the karma that you deserve. Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate, bitch. Checkmate. Yes. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being stupid. Today, my mind, my heart, and soul are one healthy being. Today, I will adapt to changes in my life with an open mind and a positive outlook. Today, I will let go of the past. I will live in the present, and I am looking forward to a bright future. Today, my heart is filled with joy. I see the positive in everything today. You need to get over your past. 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 You need to get over your past relationships that didn't work out. You need to get over your exes who have moved on. Okay? Leave them the fuck alone. Because if you don't, you're going to continuously get your fucking karma, Gemini. You're already feeling like shit. You're already like blaming yourself, which you should. Because you had no business squeezing your way into a triangle or whatever where you didn't fit. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. And if I'm pissing anybody off, I really don't care. But I am getting so tired of men and women getting involved in other people's relationships. Trying to break them apart, trying to knock someone off the pedestal and take their place. Mimic them, try to be like them. Mimicking their energy, copying their hairstyle, getting tattoos like them that resemble the tattoos that so-and-so has. Like, I'm tired of it. But I mean, if it helps you sleep at night to be like your ex's new girlfriend, if it makes you sleep at night to mimic that person's energy, if it makes you sleep better at night, trying to steal your ex's new wife, whatever, if you're trying to steal your ex's wife's energy and mimic her energy in an attempt to get your ex back, go look in the mirror and go laugh at yourself because you're a fucking clown. Okay? Be yourself. Be authentic. I don't need to fake anything. I don't need to fake anything. I am who the fuck I am. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people tell me, oh my God, why you talk like that? What? Bitch, I am who the fuck I say I am. And if you don't like it, that's nothing between me and you. That's a problem that you have with yourself. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, well, then you could kiss my ass. I don't care anymore if people don't like me. I'm not going to force people to like me. I have no problem being alone. I don't need friends. I don't need anybody but my husband and my kids. And like I said before, if my husband wants to go walk out the door and go have fun with exes and go with hoes and stuff like that, that's on him. That's on him. But you know what? He's still here. He's still putting it down. He's still showing me love. He's still showing up for me and our kids. He's still working his ass off. He shows me all the love that I deserve. So I know that that man is doing right by me. And it's always the stupid bitches that want to try to interfere. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him. It's these stupid hating ass females, jealous ass females that want what I have. Point blank, period. Like, women nowadays are fucking ratchet. They're ratchet. They're ratchet. They're nasty. Nowadays, the women have no problem being the side bitch. And you guys are the same women that demand respect. You want respect. How can you demand respect when you can't even respect yourself enough to go find your own man? It's nasty. It's nasty. Same goes for you men. Some of you men out there are nasty. Like, you guys are like, oh yeah, I messed around with my ex-wife. And she went back to her husband. How does it make you feel that you're like dipping your thing in a fun dip where another man has dipped in? I'm not even going to go there. I mean, if I'm just saying, like, any woman who tries to chase after a man is going to get a taste of me. Like, do you feel proud of yourself? Do you feel proud of yourself? Do you women feel proud of yourself for chasing after a man and having sex with a man and doing sexual stuff with a man who was already with a woman, his wife? Like, don't brag and be like, oh, I took her man. Yeah, bitch, but how do I taste? How do I taste? Does it taste good? Because if that's the type of female that you are that does that kind of stuff, you're nasty. You're nasty. And I am not the type of woman that would stay with a man who fucking cheats. Especially a man who has sex with multiple women and cheats with multiple women. Hell fucking no. Hell no. Hell fucking no. If my man fucking cheats on me and I find out, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Because I don't play that shit. 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 Talking. If my man talks to his ex because she keeps bothering him and he tells her, nah, you know, like, I'm married now, I have a family now. That's something different. That's not cheating. He's letting the chick know. But when the woman keeps pushing and pushing and pushing for something to go further, for a deeper connection, for a love connection, and he entertains it, I'm done. I'm done. Point blank, period. I'm done. I don't play that shit. I'm not a cheater. I don't cheat. I don't condone that shit. If I'm not getting what I need in the fucking relationship, I speak up. I communicate the things that I need that I'm not getting out of the relationship. It's that simple. Be an adult and speak up and talk about the things that you're not receiving out of the relationship. Why? I don't need to go elsewhere. I don't need to go entertain other people. No, I'm not a hoe. I'm not a cheater. And I'm definitely not a fucking homewrecker either, like some other bitches. This is your reading, Gemini. I hope it helped you out. I hope it resonated. And for the one who's lurking, you need to leave me the fuck alone. Move on, move forward. Stay out of my fucking energy, bitch. You're a hating ass bitch. You know who the fuck you are. I know who you are. And I know that you're fucking lurking. Peace out. Have a good day. Bye.